Now, there are two ways to get USDT into Binance. The first option is to purchase USDT using your credit card, debit card, or other supported payment methods. The second option is to deposit USDT from another crypto wallet or another exchange where you already own crypto. I will show you both methods so you can use whichever one works for you. To begin, tap the Add Funds button. You will now see two options: buy with USD and deposit asset. Let's start with the first one, buy with USD. If you want to purchase Bitcoin using your debit card, credit card, or any other supported payment method, tap buy with USD. Once this page opens, first make sure your payment method is set to card. Now, in the USD field, enter the amount you want to spend. For this demo, I will enter $10. Now notice something interesting. Even though I am paying $10, I am not receiving exactly 10 USDT. In this example, Binance is giving me 9.77 USDT. Why does this happen? Because of two reasons. First, the exchange rate changes continuously based on market conditions. Second, Binance charges processing fees depending on your payment method. So don't be surprised if the amount of USDT you receive is slightly lower than the amount you paid. That's completely normal. Now tap Preview Order. On this screen, Binance shows you exactly how much USDT you will receive and the fees being charged for this transaction. Take a few seconds to review everything carefully. If everything looks good, continue. Now enter your card details. Fill in your billing address and complete the payment. Once the transaction is successful, your USDT will appear in your Binance account. Now, if this is your first ever transaction on Binance, you might see a few additional screens. Don't worry, this is completely normal. Depending on your country and local regulations, Binance may ask you to complete a few verification steps. For example, you may be asked to accept Binance's terms and conditions. You may also be asked a few basic questions regarding your employment, source of income, residential address, or the purpose of using Binance. Finally, Binance may ask you to complete your identity verification, also known as KYC, using a government-issued ID. So if you are setting up Binance for the very first time, it's a good idea to keep your government ID handy before you begin. Case 2. Deposit crypto. Now let's look at the second method. This option is useful if you already own USDT on another exchange or in another crypto wallet. Go back to the home screen, tap Add Funds. Now choose Deposit Asset. You will see a long list of cryptocurrencies. Since we are depositing USDT, select it. The next screen asks you to choose a network. This is one of the most important steps in the entire demo. Different blockchains can all support USDT. For example, Ethereum, BNB Smart Chain, Polygon, Arbitrum, Solana, and several others. You must choose the same network on both the sending wallet and Binance. Otherwise, your funds could be permanently lost. So always pause here and double check before proceeding. For this example, let's assume my USDT is on BNB Smart Chain. I will select BNB Smart Chain. Binance now generates a deposit address. Copy this address. Now go to the wallet or exchange where your USDT is currently stored. Open the send option. Paste the Binance deposit address. Enter the amount you want to send. In this example, 10 USDT. Then confirm the transaction. After the blockchain processes the transaction, your USDT will appear in your Binance account. One thing to remember is that crypto transfers are not always instant. Some blockchains process transactions within seconds, while others may take several minutes depending on network traffic. So if your deposit doesn't appear immediately, don't panic. Just give it a little time.